Jake Donovan. Dark Justice. Episode 8. The Price of Hell.
They call me Dirty Doggy tonight. I had to choose a name that sounded like it belonged in the gutter. Something low, something forgettable, something that would not raise any alarms. The kind of name the bastards around me would laugh at and then forget by morning. I wore a different jacket, borrowed scars, and a new accent. Infiltrating Artie's circle meant becoming filth, so I became it. The club was soaked in red light and shame. The stench of sweat, smoke, and something worse clung to the air like old sins. I blended in, quiet, mean, hungry, just like the rest of them. The room was full of criminals, drug dealers, pimps, mercenaries, scum from every corner of the underworld. Everyone was buzzing about the future, about Black Siren. Then he arrived, Artie. My first time seeing him in person. I'd imagined the moment so many times, what his face would look like, how it would feel to pull the trigger. His face was worse than I imagined. Greasy, bloated, eyes like dead marbles. A walking monument to everything that had gone wrong with this city. He walked in like a god, surrounded by bodyguards. Every man stood. Every woman stared. Artie lifted a glass and began to speak, his voice smooth and venomous. He talked about expansion, not just inside the city, beyond it. Small towns, rural areas, forgotten communities. He called them soft targets. He said they would not know what hit them. Black Siren would bleed into every corner. No matter how many overdosed, no matter how many kids ended up in body bags, it did not matter. He only cared about power, about money, about owning everything. I am the new owner of this city, he said. I own the cops. I own the courts. I have judges, I have lawyers. And soon I will own senators, even the mayor. The mayor. That stubborn bastard. He had not taken a bribe, but he had not fought back either. Artie called him a puppet, said the real hands pulling his strings were from someone even more powerful. That made my stomach tighten. Artie was not the top of the food chain. There was someone worse. As he spoke, my fingers brushed the grip of my gun. One bullet to the head. That was all it would take. One shot. And this would be over. My brain told me to wait. My heart screamed for revenge. I imagined the blood spraying from his skull, his lifeless body crashing to the floor. I imagined silence, peace. But there were too many guards, too many eyes. I would not make it out. And if he died, Black Siren would still spread. Artie had lieutenants, partners, dogs with leashes ready. No. Killing him now would be a waste. I needed something smarter, bigger. Artie raised his voice again and told the room he would host a party at his mansion in 3 days. Politicians, actresses, businessmen, the city's elite would attend. He had to keep up appearances. He reminded everyone that, in public, he was a respected businessman. He owned laundromats, dry cleaners, a clean face for a dirty empire. Then he laid out the offer. Weapons, cash, a fresh shipment of Black Siren. He would hand them out at the party. That would mark the start of the real expansion. The room erupted in cheers. He gave one last warning. If anyone betrayed him, their families would pay the price in blood. He laughed. Help yourselves, he said. Cocaine, prostitutes, booze. Tonight, it is all on me. The dogs barked for their master. Long live the great Artie. They shouted. I stood in the corner, silent. This was hell, and Artie was its price. I walked out with a plan burning in my head. I could not hesitate any longer. If I did not stop this now, no one would. The clock is ticking, and the devil wears a velvet suit.